In this video, let us study about the equivalent voltage source and the current source. Like what happens when two voltage sources are connected in series and they are connected in parallel, or the two current sources are connected in series or connected in parallel. So let us consider two voltage sources connected in series now. So this is the voltage source V1 and this is the voltage source V2. So we have to say the polarity of the voltage sources now in this case. So what will be the equivalent voltage source of this combination? See, that will be equal to the sum of two voltage sources, that is when the polarities are same, that is see plus minus plus minus. So when the polarities are same, the equivalent voltage source will be having the same polarity as these sources and the value will be equal to the sum of these voltage sources, this V1 plus V2. So this one will be a equivalent voltage source, and here they will be having different voltage ratings, but or they may have same voltage ratings, but the current rating should be same. Both the sources should have same current rating. So what happens if I connect two sources but they have different polarities? Now we can see that polarity of V1 and polarity of V2 will not be same in this case. So here what will be your equivalent source? See, equivalent source, it will be actually the value will be equal to the difference between these two voltage sources. But what will be the polarity? The polarity of the equivalent voltage source, it will be equal to the polarity of the voltage source which is having a greater value. So in this case, let us consider V1 is greater than V2. In this case, V1 is greater than V2 means this is at a higher polarity. Look, okay, greater polarity this one. So what I will do, I will consider the polarity of equivalent source which is equal to that of V1. And what will be the value? V1 minus V2. So this is the equivalent voltage source. What happens if V2 is greater than V1? In this case, V1, this is V2, but here it is V2 is greater than V1 in this case. So that time your equivalent voltage source, that will be having the polarity of the voltage source V2, and the value will be the difference between the two voltage sources, V2 minus V1. See the polarity minus plus, it is same as the V2 minus plus. When the voltage sources are connected in parallel, they should have same voltage rating, but the current rating they may be same or different. Same voltage rating. See, these two are connected in parallel now. They should have same voltage rating. Means V1 should be equal to V2 now in this case. So if this is 10 volts, this also should be 10 volts. Actually, this is unnecessary because only one voltage source will do the work. Okay, so this is unnecessary, connecting two voltage sources in parallel. But they should not be like 10 volt and 5 volt. This is not the case. This is a bad connection of the voltage sources. So voltage rating should be equal. V1 should be equal to V2 in case of parallel connection. So next let us consider the current sources. If the current source, this is I1, if it is in parallel with another current source I2, okay, they should have same voltage rating. Current rating, they may be same or different in this case. So what will be your equivalent source? Equivalent source, see here, the direction of this current flow is same, that is upwards, right? It is from here to here. So the equivalent source also will be the same, will have the same direction as of the two current sources. What will be the value in this case? It will be equal to the sum of the values of the current sources. So this one will be your equivalent source in this case. Now second condition, now we will take second condition. Here we have the direction like this. So in this case, what will be the direction of the equivalent current source? That will be equal to the value, that is the direction of the source which is having higher value. So if your I1 is greater than I2, first condition I1 is greater than I2, then here the direction is same as the I1, okay, but what will be the value in this case? They have different directions, so it will be I1 minus I2. So this will be I1 minus I2. This will be the equivalent current source. Now what happens if I2 is greater than I1? If this value is greater than this, in this case the direction will be same as I2. So here it will be this. And what will be the value? It is larger value minus I1. I2 minus I1. So this will be your equivalent current source. And what if both are having the direction, same directions but downwards? In this case it is downwards, that is equal to the direction of the current sources. Here the value will be I1 plus I2. It will be the sum because both are in same direction. Same direction means it will be sum. Okay, this also it will be sum. But if they are in opposite direction, then it will be difference. It will be difference. But you should see like what will be the direction which is having the greater value, that direction will come to your equivalent current source. Now if the two current sources are connected in parallel, these are the ideal sources. So what happens if two ideal sources, current sources are connected in series? They should have same current rating, because in a path, if you have like this, whatever the current flows, it is having only one path to flow and the current will be same throughout, right? So this and this value, it should be same. I1 should be equal to I2. So the equivalent source can be written like this. I1 is equal to I2. That is equal to I. So it should have the same current rating. It can have same voltage rating or it can have different voltage rating.